Just walking? Any specific location? Okay. Is this your son?
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
You can tell him your name.
No.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny. All right. Hey, how you doing today? Yeah. Where you heading off to? Just walking? Any specific location? Okay. Is this your son?
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
You can tell him your name.
No.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny. All right. All right, Johnny, where you coming from?
Just walking around.
Just walking around?
Yeah.
All right. Enjoying this weather?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we're checking up on you, man. You know?
Just walk around. What the heck is this deal?
Found it a little bit suspicious, you know. So,
What?
just walking around.
Walking around is a
Yes.
little bit suspicious?
I mean,
What?
technically not really, but I mean, it is pretty early in the morning. Just wondering what was going
That's
on.
what we do. We get up early in the morning.
got your
walk
ID
around.
on you?
What do I need an ID for?
Because I just asked you for it.
I don't need to show my ID.
Okay, if you don't give me your ID, I'm going to take you to jail for failure to identify because I've identified that you've been walking around down here at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we do that.
No, you're not. Give me your ID.
I don't have my ID on me because it's at the house.
Okay, what's your name and date of birth?
Huh?
What's your name and date
I
of
don't
birth?
know, but you can't run. I don't have. This is a state where I don't have to show my ID.
turn around.
You're gonna do this in front of my son?
Yeah, turn around.
Are you serious?
Yeah, turn
This
around.
is my son. Let me bring my son home first.
No, turn around now.
Bro, you need to, here, let me videotape this real quick. I want this on video. What are you doing to my son? Bro, this is
It's good.
Bro, I promise you're gonna pay for this.
You think?
Yeah, I promise you that. We're walking around, there's nothing suspicious, I've done nothing criminal. I don't have my ID on me, I told you that.
And what did I tell you?
And you
I
just
wanted
slammed, you just slammed me on the ground because I was trying to record. What are you rolling me on the ground for?
It's gonna be okay.
Hey, buddy, come here. Okay. Listen to me. You're okay. Hey, quit crying.
Come on, son. I don't think you're supposed to be in there, son. Come on. You can't play in there. That's not ours, okay? We'll go home and tell you.
All right, so listen, you guys, we don't mind you getting out walking around, but when the police officers ask you who you are, you better tell them, okay?
Come on, let's go.
I'll put these up for you.
I know, we'll find stuff like that all the time.
Oh yeah, the sheriff says he's received hundreds of complaints. We got a bunch of them here in our newsroom as well. But the city says it is not budging on putting those officers on leave. That is until OSBI at least concludes their case.
I want this on video.
This arrest during a morning walk is one that John Sexton said violated his rights and traumatized his 6-year-old.
He's been a cop for Halloween for the last 2 years. That's what he's been wanting to be when he grows up. That's what he says, and now he's scared of him.
OSBI is still investigating the use of force case, but in the meantime, viewers have sent KOCO 100 messages, emails, and phone calls, complaints, and other cases involving one of those officers.
It's just sad that it's taken so many years.
And we're not the only ones.
We've had over 200 phone calls this weekend.
While it's not his department, the Blaine County Sheriff is calling for both officers involved to be taken off the streets while OSBI works its case. Concern for the community.
I can understand why they feel the way that they do because of hearing that child scream is one of the hardest things.
The sheriff says that officer has a history of other complaints as well, including from his former colleagues.
The deputies that were underneath him, they had lost faith in him as their leader.
Yeah.
And so I demoted him back. Later,
The officer ended up moving to a position that wasn't with the public, then ended up leaving the sheriff's office, eventually leading him to a position with Watonga PD.
It was extremely disturbing.
We spoke with criminal defense attorney Aaron Easton. He offered us insight as he was also a police chief in California. Easton says a lot of times law enforcement bounce between departments because complaints are harder to track down, even though there's a database for them.
I think the issue is when it comes to internal investigations, personnel files for law enforcement officers and people in many other fields, those are tough to crack sometimes. And so this gentleman's probably on some of those databases internally, with one or more city, state, county jurisdictions.
The city of Watonga gave us a statement saying they take the allegations seriously and they'll follow state law when it comes to personnel while the OSBI investigates. Yeah, the district attorney's office tells me they didn't find anything criminal in nature over what happened, but that's something that legal experts also anticipated happening, but that doesn't mean that the investigations are over. The city of Watonga will also be conducting their own investigations, and Johnny Sexton tells me that he's not done with his part yet either. Johnny Sexton believes a Watonga PD officer violated his rights during this arrest.
What are you doing to my bro? This is
But after OSBI's investigation, the Blaine County District Attorney decided no charges will be filed against the officer in question. In a statement, the DA's office told us, quote, "Our declination of charges speaks only to our assessment of potential criminal liability under Oklahoma law." But the city now has its own investigation to do. The city clerk sent us this statement saying they're doing a personnel review after what happened, and the officer is on paid administrative leave until they do so. In the meantime, Sexton says he's not backing down that easy. He's lawyered up and plans to continue seeking his justice.
Even if the DA don't want to press charges, I mean, there's still my rights that were violated.
And in light of this whole situation, we received a lot of other stories from people that said that they had their own situations that happened with that officer, as well as other people in the department as well. They were originally scheduled to have a town hall today that was going to be here at 6 o'clock. The last minute that just got canceled, but we still have those concerns from the community that's coming up in about an hour. For now, live in Watonga, Chantal Navarro, KOCO 5 News.